AI is an extension of our human intelligence. And there is nobody in this world, I think, at this point, when we have almost reached AGI, that would be as smart as AI.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
And then, Andre, AI is taking the world, it's changing the world, changing the way that we're doing business. I don't know if you remember how long it used to take to write a letter. For me, English is not my first language. And my goodness, when I have to write a letter, a business proposal to somebody else, I remember I have to be 2 days writing this, and then the spelling mistakes, and it was a really challenging. And now you can do this, you can do an amazing business letter better than what I do in 2 days in less than a minute, which is spectacular. So this is not the way that when you and I started our business, these things that were not around. So
that's right.
What message do you have for entrepreneurs out there that are not taking AI seriously? They're thinking, well, I don't understand this thing. I don't want to know anything about this. I continue with my traditional business without knowing that if you implement AI solution, you will be shocked what can be done and in a short period of times. And again, people are saying AI is going to take away my job. Well, if you don't learn how to embrace AI, it's not going to be a job for anybody, because the whole company is going to collapse because your competitor is doing it. So what message do you have for those entrepreneurs out there that they're not taking AI business solutions seriously?
Well, I will say this, Harry, to your audience. Anybody who is ignoring AI is making a huge mistake.
Especially that in business, right?
Of course. Yeah, I'm talking about entrepreneurs, of course. Yes. I mean, for consumers, it can be different, of course. You know, some people still use their hand for writing, right? I mean, that's how it was when I was very young. There were no computers back then, you know, and English is not my native language either. I started learning English when I was like 25, when I came to the United States. So I compare AI in my life to English skills, right? Or typing skills on a computer. Of course, I can use my hand. Of course, I could speak my native language, which is Russian. But then I would need to have a translator. I would need to have somebody who would actually be able to convey my message in English to my business audience. And it's really difficult, right? It becomes a huge barrier, an obstacle to achieving success. So AI is like that. It's just AI can be different things to different people. But for me personally, as a business user of AI, I'm also a developer of AI, but as a business user, it's the same type of tool, like Microsoft Word became 30 years ago, or when was it, in 90s, like 35 years ago when it came around, right? So AI is like that as well. You can, of course, be very advanced user of artificial intelligence. And I'm using like 6 or 7 different companies that provide AI when I compare them, and I'm trying to build a more complicated systems out of that. But you don't have to do all of that. You could just use artificial intelligence to become intelligent yourself. Sort of AI is an extension of our human intelligence. And there is nobody in this world, I think, at this point, when we have almost reached AGI, that would be as smart as AI. So ignoring that comes at a peril to any of us who want to be successful and want to be competitive on this market. If you're not using artificial intelligence applications for your business, but your competitors do, it's like not using computers. 30 years ago or 20 years ago, right? You just will fall behind. That's it.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.